Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ball teed up, bring it out right after the kick. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Return starts from the goal line. Return will be in the end zone. He doesn't take it far enough. They buzz him immediately.
That's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. First carry here, Christian. And he did not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain it for the safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time that they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. So marching forward after they accept the penalty. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. Gives us all in at 25 before they stop it. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump. From the gun, carried by Williams. And he's in the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up their opening drive. Williams, the touchdown. Running it up right now on for the extra point. The point after split the upright. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now. Operating at it, kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Here's Smith. This is a big game for Rockets. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first. He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Caden. That's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They go play action. Here's Smith. That's complete to the back of Contingency. And he's able to take this one down at 25. Offense in the re up here.
19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That right there, that will make coaches happy. They didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. In the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. You saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the second.
And he's in the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders reach there for the first time this game. Tyler Lockett gets a touchdown. One after from Carlson is up and go. And the Raiders cut the lead down to just 2. Carlson all set down for the kickoff. Here's Cavante Servant on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. First down, here's Dak. That was incomplete. Coming off the contact.
Here's the mouse. I'm not surprised at all to see him throw into the double coverage early. And that incompletion is just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Throwing again is Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. That's first, and he brings it in. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Looking quickly here. First and 10. Here's Prescott. He puts juice on it deep into the ground, and the defender comes up with it. And the Raiders take over and force the first turnover of this ball game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you part of it, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially if you go 20, 30, 40 yards downfield. Listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep downfield like that.
He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with shorter things than done. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that little outside, that gets the job done.
Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And it sets up second down. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Shotgun to give you Gentry. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Third down, Gentry. And he got real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
It's complete. This is Bowers. Touchdown! The Raiders calling the interception of the points. Brock Bowers with a touchdown. Carlson has the extra points. return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Down he goes. The Raiders got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Down to the air here. Defender realizes the ball does it. They hit nothing free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. That was incomplete. Had connection, but the story is got it away there. Looking for George Pickens that time. So that puts us up fourth and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Punt meets him at the 28. Here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. Misfire on that one. It's behind the man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Just a step or two before he can reach the 40s. He's sent out. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead with Jesse. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. And it's second down. Looking quickly here. Good play fake here with Smith. Behind some time right. So it's the 2-minute warning here on the Legions. It's the Raiders. With only a yard to go here on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. These guys are better in the red zone before someone can force them out. They gain 14 on the play. That's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. It's taken in by the rule. As the Raiders at the 12-yard line for the stop's made. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action, here's Smith. This run finds the rule. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on the ice.
Again, it's Smith in the air. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Tyler Lockett gets the touchdown. His second scoring hit of the game. Also good on the extra point. And the Raiders push the lead up to 12. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run down to the 27. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Down and out from the gun. Oh, he got free. Oh, he got it. He's just running it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to the air. Prescott. He rolls to his right. Finds him across his left. And finally able to get to him and touch him down. Damage already done. They pick up that first down.
We feel sometimes staying up here in the loop when we get to see things develop. We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time QB did a terrific job finding that outlet.
We set it down for him from the 46. Throwing on first is Prescott. Anticipated the quick Chicago pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Another throw for Prescott. And that's great flying through the air ball. The Cowboys on business ends as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative as a quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Prescott now on third down. Into the red zone. He's down to 22. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come up on first and 10. Throwing again. Prescott. Headed out right. We're down to 9 seconds left. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down. Aubrey puts it through. And the lead is back down 9.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's White on the return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hit the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Taken down from not before he gets this all the way to the opposing 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams and then taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Carlson all set out for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Things go well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down.
Are you ready for the wager game?
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Prescott on first and 10. That's one quick hitter. He wants to take it down, but not to reach it at that 45-yard line. The dose of the right offense here.
15 yards. That's good for the Cowboys. First down. Gain of 14.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. On the move, past the 40. They get this down to 28. Offensive line fast. First and 10, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense has a hurry up here. First down, here's Dak. Made the throw as he was getting hit off. It's incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go, and an incomplete pass. Throwing against Dak. Out left makes the grab. And then it gets down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This is a hurry up here.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Prescott throws once more. And he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. The Cowboys come to the lead coming at halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one split the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Looking out towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. Lavia on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here, coming from the shotgun. They go play action. Here's Smith. Rolling it out to his left. He's running with it. They will have to try to the 3-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line pass. Jesse from the gun. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing getting on second down. Offense in the hurry up here. Smith on third and short. Escapes the pocket. Smith lost it. The Cowboys scoop it up. And he's going to take it out. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening block. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
And I played for coaches, and when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks are like running backs. Don't always know how to tuck that ball away. This defense, they took advantage.
Raiders 21.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Lavia with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Smith. Rolling left side, better set it. And his first step in bounds is after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window, where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook. Wide open.
It's Jesse. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Looking quickly here. First down, Smith to the throw. Forced back to his right.
from his coach. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. They'll run here, following the penalty. This charge towards the line, it's right on the yard.
And not that play by any means, there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Smith. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he'll be brought in at about 29. That's 16 on the pickup. That's a Vegas first down. Quickly here. Smith on first down. This play does have an outright. That means it is first and goal. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get it again. Play action, here's Smith. Throws out of the pocket quick. He doesn't see what he likes, so he just got it down. It brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4-quarter lead. Tyler Lockett gets a touchdown. His 3rd for the year in this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear all the time that it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and a tremendous execution.
Smith's going to throw again. And he has it inside the end zone. It's going to get 2. There we hear it. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. They're leading now up to 3. A field goal. Times 20.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on the other side. Maybe come into this moment later in the game, certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
The Cowboys have in great field positions. They come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Inside, Ferguson's got it. And we take it down, but Alton reaches that 45-yard line. There's a hurry up offense here. First and 10, here's Prescott. Raiders close it in, and down he goes. Offensive line pass. From the gun is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Put it out of the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking to throw. We have it wrong, but the late defensive play. Charlie Lewis incomplete. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. Really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they need to make the play.
Desperation turning on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. There he is, force block. They're trying to go for it. They turn it over on downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Defender runs, the ball does, the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Part of what earns him status, Brock is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands right in his technical hands? So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
It's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, and to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Offensive hurry up here.
It's 3rd and 10.
Giving this to Jesse. He hits a wall, steps in the yard. It's going to be a 4th down. Offensive hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
He'll throw it.
You go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something in the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that was on the short list, it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it has to be said.
Looks like the game around 7. That's going to take us to 2-minute warning. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Prescott here from the gun. Caught by the tight end in the corner. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, sneak that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. Great play.
Only able to get back to the line on that first down play. No gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's get some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who continued to play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
It's a time taken by base. That's his 2nd. Down here, lead 8 on play. Throwing now. That was incomplete. Took the hand out through the contact. Ball defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that was up 4th and long. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This is only a chip shot from the right hand. Looking good, and it's through. And then they tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline. To an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up. Now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of the end zone. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Here to Jesse. And he gets a few more points forward.
This offense has some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back to the throw. We had it wrong, but a great defensive play. Short loose, incomplete. Try to get that one to Rob Bowers. And it's 3rd down.
Brings us up 3rd down and 7.
Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Shamar James
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Straight ahead, Williams. Off the first guy he met. No gain on that first down line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Another try for them from the 11. Here's second and 10. Stand on the ground with Williams. This is headed the wrong way. He's going to lose yards here. He's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle lined up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling the running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
And if you hear that celebration, Kate, over there on the sidelines, it's those defenders celebrating once again. It was their work, their turnover they forced that gave them the chance. Send that kick out and we'll win this game.
Here's White on the return. He doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen, man. That's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's the deep shot. And he spots that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. Maybe he still get this yardage. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty poor kick. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it's on target, and it's good! That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. No, in this conclusion, it will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Turpin will return. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Starting out trips right here, first and 10. First throw of overtime. Flushed into the pocket. Called by right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives as the ball does it. They hit nothing free. Incomplete.
I'm curious call there, okay? Because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that's an operation that wasn't good enough either.
Prescott and throw on third down. It's caught. He's got him. They will get it into the 38-yard line before we go down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
Up the gut they go, Williams. And he's only able to cover this ball for about 3 yards.
in that type of output on most run plays, it's a sign it's a quick push-up when this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Dak to the air here. He's got to him yet again. He's caught. He's tackled and get it into the opposing 46. Working fast, the clock ticks towards 0.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. That'll be incomplete to Shotgun second down. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And now it's second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly throwing into coverage, it's one moment becomes two becomes three.
This one's going to move all the way down to the 25-yard line. Throwing on first is Prescott. There's another one to Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, some of those guys pick up the blitz when you felt to pick it up and they were looking at him. So with their effort on his behalf, I think that should be owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now it's Prescott again. On the quick hitter. And he'll pick up about to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Looking inside the red zone. It's his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing again, Prescott. Passes it down close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Another throw for Prescott. That was incomplete. Coming in after the contact. He arrived at the ball did to break things up. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Playing really good goal line defense, Kate, like playing really good triple option defense. It takes everybody doing their job. Offenses in the league today, they love to get those tight ends out in space. You got to win mano a mano.
And it's in, touchdown. The Cowboys break the tie and go up by 6. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells them, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play. Defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number. When your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
All right, now, kick this one away. Here's White on return. He doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, Instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Hits him on the out route. He's taken down before he gets this one for 1. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for Raiders first. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, Smith to throw. On to target to Thornton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Chased out to his right. Now it's going deep across the field. Wide open down the field. And he has it. He has the touchdown. The Raiders cut to a lower point on the scoreboard. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Carson's extra point is good. And the Raiders bring it back to even. Next score is going to be the one Brock that ends this game. All right, we're set. Step back underway. Turpin on the return. Decent run back to the end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
No screening a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play action pass off that counter action.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to take off across midfield at the opposing 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right to draw that way, get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Ryan. And he's brought down with the push into that 35-yard line. Making it an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down to Dallas. They're set up at 35 now. Williams now, first and 10. And they're going to set just outside that red zone. Now moving the chains is after that pickup of 12. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
GG's, good game. Overtime, good game, bro.
Football player, right, Brock? Coming down to it in overtime, a chance to play hero, and he stepped up and carried that ball across the line to end.
We all feel it. I mean, we feel all the way up here. It's a whole new game when you get to overtime. The urgency at an all-time high, and so cool for them to run it across that line. And the whole team gets to celebrate the right call at the right time and the defining moment.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.